So, guys, I'm in my studio here and I want to share something this afternoon to all our career ladies, mothers around the world that work so hard to put food on the table, build their homes, and have something on the side to save for the future, for their children's college fund, for building their parents' dream homes or renovating them or buying properties here and back home. I am here for you today. I hope that you can hear me. Okay, just testing 1 second. I am here for you today. I hope. Just perfect. So, um, my name is Charity. For those who don't know me, and you always follow my page, you probably like what I post, or you are just inquisitive to know who I am, or you just come across me. That's fine. And I'm broadcasting from South Carolina, USA, originally from Uganda. Habana Uganda muliwa. Yay! So, I want to talk to you about having a plan B or having multiple streams of income that are flexible. There is saying having multiple streams of income whereby you are having 2 to 3 more jobs on top of your full-time job and you feel stretched out. So in my local language, we say that washumurulira nyingi ezimwezurona, meaning that if you do so many things at the same time, you will fail in some of the things that you're attempting to do. So for example, if you're having 2 to 3 jobs, you're going to find that you're not performing your best on 1 or 2 of those jobs. First of all, you'll be exhausted because you're a human being. There is a time that reaches and you feel like stretched out. Even if your duty is light, but if you know that you spend a lot of time out there, not with your family, time is going to reach whereby you just need that rest inside your home, with your family, at the beach, you know. So that part has to be there. So what do we mean by plan B? When we say plan B, it doesn't mean that what you do, you don't like it. You could be a doctor, you could be a nurse, you could be a nurse assistant, you could be a social worker, case manager, IT specialist, stay home mom. You definitely love what you do. But here we are trying to pass on that information to say that do not rely on that one thing that you do. Have a plan B on the side for rainy days. So when I come to you and tell you that you need a plan B that is an online thing, online business that is flexible, that means that you can continue doing your full-time job, but come back to the business and do it on the side within your own comfort, at your own time, at your own pace. You build it with a strong foundation and we'll pay you back. On the rainy day or during the rainy days, because such dark days happen to us, either we get sick or we get family emergencies, someone in your family passes away and you need to be there, but you need permission to go for certain days. If you exceed those days, then you won't get paid or you risk losing your job. When you go on vacation, you're spending, so you need something to be bringing in money. So when you come back home, you're not starting from zero. That's the plan B we're talking about. I, for one, joined this business because I felt that I was stressed out. That's one thing. But another thing, I felt like I wasn't safe having to raise children here abroad and only depending on my career as a nurse. I sat down and thought, and I was like, so what happens to me if I'm not a nurse anymore? What happens to these children? How would I be able to provide them with the luxury that they are getting while I'm still able to work as a nurse? I didn't have an answer to that. It bothered me so much being abroad, no family member that is close to me or that was close to me at that particular moment. Because right now my sister is here, although not in the same state like me. And then my husband is here, but I was looking outside. I needed something else that would support us if anything went wrong. Not hoping or praying that something would go wrong, but I was looking at, yes, there are people who are making clean money without having to show up, you know. But you sit behind the computer and you do something legit, and you still get passive income coming in. I was always interested in knowing how that part happened, but I didn't have the right person that I could trust. Everybody has trust issues, I believe. So I needed that person that I could trust that would show me the way to penetrate the online space with a legit business. There is a lot of bad stuff going on out there, and if you're not careful, you'll find yourself down the rabbit hole. That's what I was scared of. So when I come to you and tell you that our opportunity is there for you no matter what career you're in, no matter what stage in life you're in, you may be really successful at your job, that's fine. We are not telling you to quit your job, you need it, but have something on the side. Some of our business partners were doing, were having a full-time job and having a plan B on the side that was overwhelming them as well. I'm talking about a traditional business where you need location, you need inventory, you need staffing, you need advertisement, you need documentation to be able to start. Whereas with ours, when they came into our business, they started comparing. They said, oh, I don't need location because I'm online. I don't need staffing because there is a business that there is a system that is already automated for you. You just plug in and find where to fit your interests. There is no inventory because we don't sell products. So you're not going to be buying products to stock them in your garage or somewhere in one of the rooms in your house so that you can put shipping tags on them and send them to USPS or DHL, whatever. And there is a mentorship. Someone, when you come in, there is always someone that is going to welcome you and show you from the start where you need to begin from. Like you start learning ABC or 1, 2, 3. So it's our business. This person called a mentor, who can be me or any other person, will show you this is where you're going to start from. When you are interested, you're going to do this, you're going to do that, you're going to do this, and finally you'll be to business. Step by step, we don't skip. When I say we don't skip, that should come to your mind that we do not have a get rich quick scheme. We don't run that. You don't come in today expecting to make money overnight. You come in, we help you set your business off with a great foundation. Within 2 weeks, when your website is up and running, tested, 2 weeks, 1 week, 2 weeks, really? 1 week. Then you start building your team. So you come in, we teach you how to help others, we teach you how to build your team, we teach you how to mentor your team, we teach you how to coach your team, and we teach you how to use social media in a safe way. Yeah, there is a lot. There is a lot. You just relearn the things you used to know how to now in a safer way. So you have to be able to be coachable. Coming with a mindset that I'm coming in to learn and I have to listen to the person that is coaching me. It's like you go into school, you have to listen to the teacher, hear what they're telling you, do what they're telling you for you to be able to pass your exams and graduate. It's the same process. One thing I have to let you know though, that in our business you don't need experience. You come in the way you are and we train you from zero. Even if you've never used a computer before, we can show you this is the power button. You put it on, you click here, 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 here. And it doesn't matter if you're fluent in English or not. You can use your language. Like sawa na Uganda mwena gye muli oba omundaba eno business teyeetaaga bw'oba omanyi oluzungu oba tolumanyi. Kasita oba osobola okusoma oluzungu n'otegeera training kyekugamba, then you'll be in business. So if you're out there and you've always had questions, you want to know what is going on with our business, get interested, go ahead and submit your questions to me. Send a comment in the comment section and I will be able to answer your questions. Anybody wants to join me, you're more than welcome to. I was just sending a message on my phone. There we go. So, are you out there and you've been wondering, maybe it's around 4:30 right now? Some people are just leaving work. Those who do 9 to 5. And others are already going in. And others are preparing to go in later for trans night. I used to work nights, and then there was that fateful morning when I was driving back home. I tried to stay awake. I drank coffee before leaving work, yo. But somehow, when I left the highway and I was in the feeder roads to my house, I couldn't keep my head straight. I played loud music. I lowered the glasses, the window glasses still didn't work. And that was around winter time. So I felt the cold would hit me. Still, the brain was tired. And the car went off the road. I dozed off. It's the bumpy ride that I kind of woke me up because it was a stretch. So when the car went off the road, it was bumpy for me. And I immediately woke up and had to channel my car back in the road. That was super scary. That time my kids were really little. And that was a wake up call for me. Actually, I started by approaching my supervisor to change me from nights to days so that I could sleep better in the night when the kids are sleeping too. With days as a mother, the kids would come home from school and make noise. Maybe you're still sleepy, and that wouldn't really go well with you at work. So, before I go off, there is a promo going on right now. Our company made 52 years in June, and they have been having a promo June, July. We thought it would end in July, but they extended it to the end of August. This benefits you who is coming in. You come in, instead of starting at one level, you start at two. If you come in and you want to start at two, you start at three. This is a great opportunity. When I was joining, that promo wasn't there. Um, so these are some of the opportunities you have to take advantage of. I'll be here if you need more information. I'll give it to you free, or you can always send me an inbox message, and we can always share. My phone number is out there. If you want to use WhatsApp, you can still WhatsApp me. I'll put my WhatsApp number. I'll put my WhatsApp number here. So that you can send me a message anytime you wanna get any information. You just reach out. If I don't reply, then you just give me a few minutes and I will be able to get back to you. So, like I said, if you're just joining, we have a promo that is going on right now that started in June with the anniversary of our company, one of the companies that we work with. It made 52 years. So I decided to put out a promo for only those people who are joining. You get promoted to two levels. You come in and you get promoted it's not like promotion, but it's leveling. And the more points you have, the more commission you get when you join. So, like I said, if you need more information about this kind of business, just go ahead and send me a WhatsApp message or send an inbox message. I will be here to answer your questions in every possible way. So, like I said, do not miss on the promo that is going on. We have how many more days? How many more weeks? 1, 2, 3. About 22, 23 days remaining. Within those 22, 23 days remaining, you will have decided on what you want to do. And if you're interested and you don't have capital right now, you can still talk to me. We'll figure out something for you. Nga bwe mbadde ngamba nti bw'oba ng'oli munnayuganda oli mu nsi y'ebweru obadde onoonya plan B tusobola okukola alongside omulimu gwo tugirina yeno ey'okukola online otandika bizinesi yo online neeba nga ekusasula mu nnaku z'otasobodde ogenda okukola. Lwaki eno bizinesi tugibaleetera? Otandika nayo n'ogibuildinga n'etandika okukutreatinga bulungi kubanga eno bizinesi eri global. People around the world bagikola. It doesn't matter where you are n'ekyokola eno bizinesi osobola gikola kiri ku ggwe kwegamba eringanga it's not a one size fits all. Waliwo abagyagala waliwo n'abo abatagyagala. Oba nga togyagala ng'olabira ddala tekukolera it's okay tukitegeera naye ate waliwo abo abasobola ogikola naye nga tebamanyi nti eno bizinesi gyeri. Nze nagiyingira nali simanyi nti eno bizinesi eri legit bweti yali nali simanyi nti gyeri naye nga mmanyi nti abantu bakola money online. So nali noonya omuntu yenna asobola okumpa information nga si ya bubbe nga teriimu bintu bye bayita scam. Kati we nagifuna nenywera okwo kubanga nagitegerera mu mukwano gwange naye yali agikola akyagikola kati myaka gigenda mu 2 tutambula tukola ate nga bwe tukola n'ebirala ku site. So that's what I'm trying to say, that you don't have to quit your job, and for you to start this online job doesn't mean that you hate what you do. You're just securing yourself and your family during days that you're not sure of. Because we know people jump from one job to another, and some people don't even know when they retire how they're going to retire, what they're going to be doing, how they're going to be paying off bills. Bills will continue to pile. It doesn't matter whether you work or you're retired, whether they'll continue to pile, but it's up to you to plan really good now that you're still able to. Kati obanga obadde eyo ogamba nti eno bizinesi njirabamu nnyo aba Nigeria oba abantu abaawa, you can still reach out to me. Nze ndi munnayuganda nsobola okulaga nga weekola. Bw'oba obyagadde then netukola wamu, oba nga tobyagadde still you move on. So bwe tutyo bwe tugenze. Niwe osanga eno live later and you feel like you're interested, jangu tubikole wamu, nja kukulaga tukwasaganye. Kale Mukama akoome atakoomera mbeera. Bye from now.